Hi guys, normally I don't do toy reviews, it's just not something I've ever tried to do, so this is a first. As you know, I normally do the stop motion animation, but I've bought this KO of Thundercracker, and I know a lot of people are a bit weary of buying the KO simply because of the build quality. But the problem is that the Henkei version of Thundercracker is firstly, it's very expensive. Secondly, the build quality on that wasn't great, apparently. The paint apps and a lot of the missiles were loose and, just the joints and all that, because this mould has been used quite a bit over the past few years, it really has probably seen the best of its days. So I was a bit wary of buying the KO, and I'm quite pleased with it, I've got to say. So that's what this is. It's just to show people, what the build quality is like on mine, and if you're thinking about buying him, after seeing this, you can make your own mind up. So anyway, I bought him loose from KO Toys. There is the option to buy a packaged version, but this one, like I say, it come loose. It was in alt mode, more or less. The slightly mistransformed. I think that was to stop it from getting damaged in the box that it was in. Comes with this piece of card. Let's just move the camera. So, I'm not too sure how it's looking on camera, but to the eye, it's pretty obvious it's a copy. The print on it's quite blurry. It also comes with the collector's card. Again, print quality isn't as sharp as what it should be, and also the instructions. I think these might actually even be for Acid Storm, but again, it's clear to me that it's a copy. Yeah, print quality really isn't as good as what it should be. But I was buying it as a KO. I'm not really too bothered about the instructions or the box, to be honest. So let's have a look at the actual toy. Now, there's been some mixed reviews on these already. It seems some are loose, some are not great, others, people have been really happy with theirs. I'm very fortunate, I think, because mine is absolutely fine, apart from one little problem, which I'll bring up in a moment. Missiles, not loose at all. Let's just take those off to transform it. Right, now then, as I went, this only arrived yesterday. Yesterday, as I went to transform him, I noticed that these clips here basically ran the wrong way. So when you try to fold the wings, that should go pretty easy. But you will see that the crease is actually here. That's the same on this one as well. Okay, it's underneath, but the wings need to actually fold upwards. I was a bit hesitant at trying to transform him yesterday, so I contacted Mike, who is the guy who runs KO Toys, and he told me that they're all like it actually, and you just need to apply a bit of pressure, or you could file that piece off, I guess, but you don't need to do that. So let's just transform the rest of him quickly. Getting this all else upwards. This is why I don't review toys. It's very awkward to do on a camera that I'm not actually looking at the moment. I'm doing this on my iPhone. Alright, that's it now. The arms. Piece goes back. Alright, yes, so the wings, you just have to apply a bit of pressure and they go. They're not going to snap, it's all fine. You can shave that bit off, but there you go. Right, hands out. This hand's ever so slightly loose, no worse than anything I bought from Hasbro or Takara. you go in, feet come down. Piece goes back there, just put the guns on. And they're both very tight, really, probably more so than some of the originals that I've bought. So let's get this camera straight. So yeah, say other than those clips on the wings, which are on the back there, you can probably see it more actually. I'll show you. The slant there should actually be on the other side, so the wings swivel around a lot more easier. It's not a problem, it's not a big deal. Sorry about this camera keeps sliding down, guys. I've got it on a piece of blue tack. It's my iPhone I'm using, so the quality might not be too good. But yeah, if you're thinking of buying him, I'd say go for it. I mean, like I said, I went for the loose version, and I understand there might be the packaged ones might be slightly different, the actual mould of them. But yeah, this one doesn't seem to have too many problems. The chest piece isn't quite clicking down into place. But other than that, and those clips on the wings, you know, I've finally finished off my Seeker collection. So I wouldn't have been able to do that, because I simply wasn't going to fork out the amount that the original Henkeis, especially with the build quality of them, are going for. Okay? Thanks, guys.